Hi there beautiful people, welcome back to another video and welcome to my channel if you're new, and welcome to Spooktober, the first video that I will be sharing this October 2023. Hi, my name is Femke and for today I will be starting off Spooktober with the Safiya X Holo Taco collection. So I actually purchased this myself. I'm not on their PR list or anything like that, but this set actually contained a glass vial and I just love the spooky vibe this collection gives off. The black and the purple and the bats, I just love it so much. And there was a little bag with some small bats, like I think like just regular black bat glitter. I'm really curious to see how these will actually work on nails which have quite a strong C curve to them like mine do. I'm not going to try them out in this video. I'm mostly just focusing on the 5 nail polishes that are in this, I think it was $82 kit. So yeah, let's just grab them out of the box if I am actually able to do so, because these were tight in that like limited edition box, let me tell you that. So I'm just going to show you all of them right here. I really love the purple like boxes that they came up with for this particular collection. I think it's really unique, really different from the rest of their like collection boxes and stuff like that, so I really like that. Of course, I am a fall spooky girl myself. My birthday is actually on October 6th, so it is coming up pretty quickly, and yeah, I don't know, I just really love anything like Halloweenish, like purples, blacks, oranges, stuff like that go together so well. I actually already had changed up my manicure to a black and orange gel polish design on my right hand, as you can see right here as well. So yeah, I just can't wait for spooky season to be like full on here. So the first color is called Spirit Fingers, and I have to mention this one was definitely one of my favorites from this collection, and I really didn't expect that. It kind of has like a multi-chrome effect. There are some holographic like shimmers in there, and it just has the most beautiful reddish towards greenish gold kind of sheen. Really gorgeous. The only thing that I do want to mention is that I added 3 coats of this color to my natural nail before it was somewhat like to my standard of how opaque I like my nail polishes to be. So the first coat is very sheer, but I do feel like there is a ton of like pigment and shimmer in here that actually makes the polish dry really fast, so you don't have to wait like over, I'd say 3 to 5 minutes in between coats to like grab your bottle again and apply the next one. So yeah, as I mentioned, 3 coats was the way to go for me. I feel like if you want to have it like more deep, more rich in color, definitely apply it on top of a grayish color that is pretty close to the gray base tone from this specific polish, or you can just apply it on top of a black, but it might change the outcome a little bit if you would apply this on top of a black. So I think the gray base would kind of like disappear, but then again the beautiful shimmer, the multi-chromeness will pop a lot more. So then the second one is called Brucey. This is kind of like a teal, greenish, bluish, linear holographic in a very dark, almost a black base. There is something about this polish that on one hand I really like, but on the other hand I was like, I don't know what I feel about this color. Maybe it is just the fact that it kind of leans towards a greenish teal more than a bluish teal. And if you guys know me and have been hanging out with me here at YouTube for the last like several years, you know that greens are my least favorite color to wear on my nails. So maybe that is pretty much why I'm kind of like, I don't know if I really like it. I do want to mention that there is a ton of holographic pigment in this one, which makes it super beautiful, and it is quite opaque within the first coat already, which was something that I was quite surprised about. Even though it is a darker color and those tend to be a little bit more opaque most of the times, I didn't really expect this one to be as opaque within the first coat, let alone like the end result with the second coat. Oh, and also please ignore the fact that I really have to redo my gel polish overlay. It's been long overdue. I actually apply a thin coat of a gel polish base and a gel polish top coat on top of my natural nails because I have quite a heavy duty manual job, and also it helps a lot with discoloration and staining, which actually never happens ever again, even if I use the most pigmented super stainy like polishes. So yeah, let's just ignore the fact that I have like a lot of new growth. And let's continue with the next one, because this one is called Feeling Findish. Oh, I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. As you guys know, I'm Dutch. English isn't my mother tongue, so some words are kind of like, I've never used those before, so I'm not quite sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Correct me if I'm wrong, by the way. But this color is like a muted down mauvey medium purple. Very nice, kind of dusty like as well, which is something that I love. For the record, this creamy one and all of the other colors are available separately too, if they're still in stock, of course. But this creamy one goes for $12 a bottle, and the other 4 shades from this collection go for $14 a bottle. So they are on the higher spectrum, like price wise. If you're like, I'm not gonna spend like $12 on just a creamy color like this one, like you do your thing, you know, I totally get that. It's quite pricey. I simply got the entire like limited edition box, so it came with this one. I'd say I really wouldn't pay $12 for that particular color either. I feel like I do have a similar color somewhere in my over 3,000 bottle nail polish collection somewhere, but it came with the box, so it really wasn't a bad color though. It was completely opaque within 2 coats, and the first coat wasn't bad either. Then the next one is called Bad Bitch. Let's see how far YouTube goes in demonetizing me for saying that. But I was actually a little bit disappointed with this one, especially compared to the second color, the Brucey one, which was also a really dark tone. This is kind of like, let's just say it's a smoky pearly kind of color. It isn't like a true black, and there is some like bluish shimmer in here as well, but I just felt like the first coat could have been way better if the formula was a little bit different. But that's just my personal opinion, of course, and if you're someone who really doesn't mind adding a second or even a third coat to make it completely opaque, you know, it's a nice color. It isn't super unique. Usually I'm not a big fan of pearly kind of colors, but this one has a nice unique colored shimmer to it, so it's not that bad. I just wished it was a little bit more opaque. So the second coat was like 90% opaque. Personally, if I would wear this full on all of my nails, I would go for a third layer. Then the fifth and final color, which is definitely my favorite, come together with the first color from this collection. This one is called Me and Holo. It is nice, like rosy berryish kind of color. There is crushed holographic like glitter in there. It is gorgeous. I love anything sparkly, glittery. Ooh, I love it. It's really gorgeous. It's a nice pinkish reddish berry tone, and I really didn't feel like this was bad for a first coat. I was really impressed with that. I love that there's so many like crushed up holographic glitter in here. The only thing is, because it is more of like a grittier glitter than like a holographic shimmer or pigment, this one is a little bit more rough to remove off of your nails after you're done wearing it. So I would suggest to just soak these off with a little cotton round and some acetone free nail polish remover after wearing, just to not have you sitting down for like 10 minutes and scrubbing your nails to dirt. So yeah, it's a really gorgeous color. It's just a little bit more of a hassle to remove afterwards, but definitely worth like the work. So yeah, this was my full-on review and swatch about the Safiya X Holo Taco collection. Let me know what you think. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.